Pause for a moment. Do not fast one more day without knowing this. What you're about to hear isn't a nice idea or a trend. It's a key. There is a kind of fast that makes the enemy pack up, leave your house and not return. It's not a diet. It's not a habit. It's authority. If you stay to the end, you'll have a clear 72-hour plan, a 7-day guide to close doors, and a 21-day path to set new habits. Point 3 fixes a silent mistake that has slowed sincere people for years. And point 4 turns on eyes that were dim. We start now. If you value direct scripture-based messages, subscribe and turn on the bell. Write in the comments, I believe in God's infinite abundance. My house is protected and I will lack nothing. That act focuses you and publicly declares that you will not accept living one more day in chains. Imagine a simple room, a table, an open Bible, a glass of water, silence. You take a deep breath. You're not running from the world. You're taking control. You've seen cycles repeat, arguments explode without sense, doors that seem shut. Scripture doesn't sugarcoat reality. Is not this the fast that I choose, to break the chains of wickedness, to untie burdens, to let the oppressed go free, and to break every yoke? Isaiah 58:6-8. That's the blueprint. Today, we bring it down to simple steps you can practice. The right fast is not about enduring hunger. It's about ordering the heart so the Spirit leads. That's why we're asked, how can someone enter the strong man's house and plunder his goods unless he first binds him? Matthew 12:29. Evil settles in as owner. The right fast doesn't ask for permission. It enters with authority and binds it. When the strong man falls, the rest loses strength. First step for today, as soon as this video ends, turn off distractions, open Psalm 91 and read it aloud over your house. Repeat verse 7. 1,000 may fall at your side and 10,000 at your right hand. It will not come near you. Do it calmly, picturing every room, fasting with prayer and worship. This union doesn't trim branches, it pulls out roots. Every plant that my Father did not plant will be uprooted. Matthew 15:13. Evil sows patterns and habits that look normal. This fast lifts the root. Practice it like this. Tomorrow, before the phone, drink water, sit down, and read aloud Psalm 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? Then spend 5 minutes giving thanks and worshiping without asking for anything. Next, pray clearly. Call by name what you will no longer accept. Close by, declaring Matthew 12:29. The strong man is bound, signs of progress. Deeper sleep. Thoughts that used to drag you now lose force. Conversations that used to end in shouting begin to calm. Sometimes a strange struggle will appear, unusual hunger, tiredness, distractions. Don't be afraid. This kind does not go out except by prayer and fasting. Mark 9:29. That struggle is a sign you touch something real. If it happens, don't blame yourself. Add 5 minutes of worship, open a psalm, and continue. If you decide to begin, write, I break yokes today, and share this video with someone who needs strength. Continuous praise. There are deliverances that only happen while you sing truth. A surrounded people received a strange instruction. Put the singers in front. As praise began, the enemy confused itself. 2 Chronicles 20. In a prison, 2 men prayed and sang. The doors opened and the chains fell off. Acts 16. Praise is not entertainment. It changes the atmosphere. Practice it at 3 moments of the day. Morning, afternoon, and night. 15 minutes each time. Between songs declare, my house belongs to God. They will not return. If you miss one moment, don't scold yourself. Do the next. Consistency is worth more than a strong start. The silent mistake. Many think fasting is only leaving food. No, it's also closing the doors of eyes, ears, and mouth. If on fasting days you keep filling your interior with images that stain, conversations that drain, and words that harm you, you slow your own progress. Do not be conformed to this world. Renew your mind. Romans 12:2. And the warning we forget. Every idle word people speak, they will give account of it. Matthew 12:36. For 7 days, practice this. Guard what you see, choose what you hear, and watch what you say. If you catch yourself complaining, stop and read a psalm aloud. Simple review at day's end. Ask 3 questions. Did what I saw strengthen my inner life or weaken it? Did what I heard lift me or empty me? Did what I spoke leave peace or smoke? If 2 answers trouble you, adjust tomorrow. This focus doesn't make you distant. It makes you clear. Even Jesus withdrew at times to be alone and return with direction. If he did it, how much more do we need to order our attention? The trap of the afternoon of the second day. Almost always an urgent invitation appears, or the idea, I deserve it. If it's truly important, it will be tomorrow. Answer calmly, not today. When you pass that point, a surprising peace arrives, a fast to receive light. Some fasts ask for strength. This one asks for clarity. A man sought understanding for 21 days. He wasn't seeking a show. He wanted to understand. The answer took time because of a battle he couldn't see, but it arrived with details and explanation. Daniel 10:12-13. Do the same. Before you begin, write your questions. What door did I leave open? What is the root of this cycle? What step must I take at home and work? During the fast, write down every clear idea. Ask for confirmation by peace, by a word that repeats, and by wise counsel. When light comes, confusion shuts off. 2-hour map. Day 1, cleansing and focus. Begin with Psalm 51. Hand over what weighs you down and receive forgiveness. Mid-afternoon, Isaiah 58, to remember why you do this. Break chains, untie burdens, free the oppressed and break yokes. At night, walk through your house and read Psalm 91 aloud, naming each person. Day 2, fire and song. In the morning, remember Mark 9:29 and pray firmly. Midday, sing for 30 minutes. At night, even if you're tired, sing like in the prison of Acts 16. A night song breaks chains. Day 3, light and sending. In the morning, Daniel 10 with concrete questions. Mid-afternoon, Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust with all your heart. He will make your paths straight. At night, proclaim Psalm 24. Lift up your heads, O gates. And finish by saying, they will not return. Break the fast with gratitude and simplicity. Care for your body. If you're joining, write 72 hours with God. That comment encourages others and ignites community. A story that moves decisions. A woman knew danger was approaching. She didn't sit with folded arms. She asked her people to join her for 3 days. She walked into a hall where she could lose everything, but she entered with favor. What had been decreed was reversed. Esther 4:16. Think. It wasn't luck, it was decision. Fasting orders priorities and opens a way. 7 phrases to speak at home each day of the fast. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Psalm 27:1. 1,000 may fall at my side, and 10,000 at my right hand. It will not come near me. Psalm 91:7. He breaks down bronze doors and cuts through iron bars. Psalm 107:16. Every plant the Father did not plant is uprooted. Matthew 15:13. What I bind here is bound. What I loose is loosed. Matthew 18:18. In peace I lie down and sleep. You make me dwell in safety. Psalm 4:8. They will not return. Say it aloud, unhurried. Faith strengthens when you hear it. Signs that your house is closing to evil. Conversations that used to explode now end in prayer. Sleep becomes rest again. Clarity appears to say no to invitations that derailed you. Unnecessary expenses lose force. The children ask about the Bible. You feel peace in hours where there used to be anxiety. If you don't see everything today, don't be discouraged. A field isn't harvested the day it's sown. Keep going, answers to real objections. I get hungry and irritable. Drink water, walk 5 minutes, sing a psalm. The hunger drops in a few minutes. I don't have time. Swap 30 minutes of screen for a short guide. I failed today. Start again tomorrow. Guilt doesn't transform. Grace does. I work many hours. Adjust food responsibly and keep the essentials. Less noise, more word, guarding eyes, ears, and mouth. No one supports me. Don't argue. Lead by quiet example. Consistency speaks louder than any speech. Simple 12-minute guide 3 times a day. Minutes 0 to 2. Give thanks for 3 concrete things. Minutes 2 to 5, read a psalm, 27, 34, or 91. Minutes 5-8, ask for strength for today's temptation. Minutes 8-10, speak the 7 phrases. Minutes 10-12, keep silence and write down the first clear idea. Repeat morning, afternoon, and night 7-day plan. Day 1, cleansing and focus, Psalm 51, Isaiah 58, Psalm 91. Day 2, praise 3 times. Day 3, praise with declarations. Day 4, guard eyes, ears, and words. Write what you cut and what you add. Day 5, questions and notebook. Seek confirmation. Day 6, help someone tangibly. This fast unites the pursuit of God with mercy. Day 7, Thanksgiving and Psalm 24 at night, pre-1-day plan. Week 1, inner order. Less noise, more word, better sleep. Week 2, praise as a habit, 15-15-15 daily. Week 3, decisions with light. Each day 1 question and 1 confirmation. At the end, you'll notice you no longer live by impulses. You walk with conviction, shield for difficult afternoons. Pause for 2 minutes and breathe slowly. Read a verse aloud. Walk 5 minutes. Repeat 3 times. My flesh submits. My spirit rules. This simplicity breaks the impulse and returns you to self-control. 3 scenes that teach. A young man faced a giant with tools no one respected. Behind them were presence, obedience, and hunger for God's voice, more than for applause. He rejected an armor that wasn't his and used what he knew. Victory came. Another stood on a mountain full of noise. The fire didn't answer the show, but a clear prayer. And Jesus went to the desert. He denied the flesh what it asked for, answered with the word, and came out with authority. These aren't distant stories. They're maps. Ask yourself, what am I carrying that isn't mine? What noise do I tolerate to fit in? What answer do I know to give and still keep quiet? Write it in 1 word. Foreign armor, noise, silence, close of each day. Give thanks for 3 signs of progress. Read a verse aloud. For example, Psalm 4:8, in peace I lie down and sleep. You make me dwell in safety. Avoid screens for the last 30 minutes. Leave what you need for the morning ready. Sleep. Night restores. If you live with others, don't impose your practice. Explain it respectfully. Avoid tension around meals. Plan simply. At work, reduce empty conversations. Reserve 3 moments for the 12-minute guide and drink water regularly. If you're invited on your key day, offer another date without drama. Gentle firmness opens doors. Quick test for open doors. Check the first hour of your day. Did it start with the phone or with the word? Look at the last hour of the night. Did you end with a screen or with reading and silence? Observe what you spoke today. Did complaint weigh more or gratitude? If something troubles you, adjust tomorrow. Start with the word, end calmly, and swap complaint for a psalm. Sit with your back straight and shoulders loose. Breathe in through your nose, counting 4. Out through your mouth, counting 6, 3 times. Read Psalm 27:1 in a firm voice. Close your eyes and repeat it. Read Psalm 34:4 3 times. Keep 1 minute of silence and write the first clear thing. Walk 2 minutes and repeat softly, I will not yield today. If a heavy thought comes, answer it with a verse, not with inner arguments. Finish with Psalm 91, 9-11. Hand to your heart. In my house, they will not return. Breathe again and thank for something concrete. Remember, 1, fasting with prayer and worship pulls out roots. 2, praise 3 times a day changes the atmosphere. 3, guarding eyes, ears, and words cuts the noise that sabotages. 4, seeking light clarifies decisions. Unite them in 72 hours and you'll see signs. Extend to 7 days to consolidate. Take it to 21 days and you'll have a lifestyle. If this lit your inner life, subscribe and turn on the bell. Share this video with 3 people and write, in my house they will not return. It's not decoration, it's a commitment. Tomorrow we begin 72 hours together. I'll read you in the comments. 30 days change the course. Week 1, order morning and night. Week 2, fix the 15-15-15. Week 3, make decisions with light. Week 4, help someone without announcing it. The result isn't a medal, it's freedom. The proof isn't a strong emotion, it's peace that stays. Where you see chains today, tomorrow you'll see a path. Where you feel noise today, tomorrow you'll sing. Where you perceive shadows today, tomorrow there will be light. Resist evil and it will flee from you. James 4:7. Resisting isn't gritting your teeth. It's submitting the day to his presence, speaking the word, and walking with simple steps. Today you took that step. Tomorrow we continue. If this message moved you, subscribe and turn on the bell. Share with 3 people and write, "In my house they will not return." We practice truths here. Start today.